Two of them on their Indian team, which is very unusual.
Mike Gatting fielding there at wide mid-on.
Must just explain that to viewers that Tendulkar, young Tendulkar for India, was the overseas player for Yorkshire this year, and his young friend Kambli, who was the number 3 batsman for India, he was his house guest playing in the Yorkshire Leagues in Yorkshire. And then we also have the bowler who's opening the bowling from the airport end, Paul Jarvis, who's been the pick of the English bowlers so far on the tour, and he's probably been given the new ball because of his performances.
Bowled him, he's out! That hit him off the pad, and so Jarvis has struck, and India 0 for 1. What a brilliant start for Jarvis and England.
Well, this is a typical Paul Jarvis wicket. He's fairly slippy, his ball. He pitches the ball up. Batsmen tend to get on the back foot to him, and they think he's going to be short of a length. It's well pitched up. The batsman's back. It's through him, and he really should have been forward.
And we'll be back in just a moment. There was a great relief in the shout the crowd greeted that single with. Oh, a fine stroke there from Prabhakar. That's going away for 4 runs. The first boundary of the match, and anyone would think from the crowd's reaction that the game was won.
Well, that was a lovely flashing off drive.
Marvellous, the flags there, the Indian colours, the Indian national flag. The crowd absolutely packed in. There are thousands and thousands who won't be able to get in, and every waiter in every hotel has been coming up to us all and saying, have you got a ticket? I'm afraid the answer's been no. Still, look at those people outside. Dear, oh dear.
People outside, when they get in, they've already missed Sidhu, and that's what happens if you're an opening batsman. Many times the people queuing up, they get in a little bit late and they miss the opening batsman. I know from experience.
It's a wonderful sight for cricket, isn't it, Geoffrey? I don't suppose they would have missed you very often there.
I don't think Sidhu will think the sight's very good when he sat in the pavilion for naught.
Well, that was a good opportunistic flash. Just the single. Oh, he's got him, he's bowled him. And that was a superb delivery that cut back quite a long way. Prabhakar playing no stroke as he'd done earlier. What a marvellous piece of bowling there by Paul Jarvis, his 2nd wicket.
Oh, my word, down the wicket, blazes it through the covers, and Hick kicks it over.
That's he's out, LBW, yes, Lewis cannot believe his luck. Azharuddin has gone, LBW bowled Lewis for 6, and India have lost their 3rd wicket, and what a crucial one. Oh, that was a fine stroke. He lay back, made room for himself, and found the gap, and it's 4 runs. Marvellous shot to Kambli, and that has brought up his 50. What a fine innings.
Oh, that's a lovely shot by Vinod Kambli. Gooch is after it, but he can't get there. 4 more to Kambli, who will, I'm sure, now be beginning to think about the possibility of 100 for his birthday.
He certainly should be, because he's batting really well. Look at that drive. The foot was right there, and he hit it a little bit on the up. And this outfield is lightning fast.
Well, that's a gorgeous shot by Sachin Tendulkar. Oh, that was the best on drive I've seen today, and for a very long time. Textbook stuff.
Another one in the air, but that's gone away for 4 runs. He's played it a little bit awkwardly. It was a little bit close to him, but he hit it beautifully. And my goodness me, Tendulkar is now looking what he is, which is a little genius. All seems happy at the moment. And that is, I should think, 6 runs from the way it was hit. It is. Kambli got underneath that and hit it way into the crowd there, a deep square leg. And the crowd, well, they've gone mad. It's marvellous. And there we go again, and it's over the top for 6 runs. And he hardly seemed to hit that. It was an amazing stroke. He almost hardly followed through from the forward defensive push. I mean, that was a staggering blow, Jeff.
Well, that's his favourite area. Inside, outside to in, he likes to hit this, over the onside. We've seen him play a lot of those shots for Yorkshire in his season with us. He's a beautiful timer of the ball. I said earlier on, he's got an old head on his shoulders. He's quite mature for a 19-year-old.
Well, it's over the top of mid-off, and it's 4 more. A low full toss, he hit it very well indeed, out of the middle of the bat, over Jarvis. And Tendulkar has an answer for almost everything. Wham! And that has gone many a mile again, along the ground predominantly for 4. And Sachin Tendulkar hits the ball marvellously well through mid-wicket. Well, the runs continue to come in a veritable flood, and the crowd greet every stroke with a renewed crescendo. It's not a place out there for the weak-hearted, I can tell you that. And this now is the 4th wicket record, a record 4th wicket partnership in a one-day match for India. There it is. Gatting doesn't hit the stumps. Kamre's got his 100, and the grounds stand and cheer. Every spectator has gone almost wild. 147 balls. Vinod Kambli 100. He's first for India. 9 fours, 1 6, and happy birthday to you.
Yes, that really was a marvellous partnership between Kambli and Tendulkar. They put on 164, a record for the 4th wicket against anybody for India. The England...
The new ball. He runs it as if he's going to deliver the ball close to the stumps, but then he sort of sways over. There it is, and by the time he bowls, he's coming at you from a very wide part of the crease.
But what a lovely stroke there by Stewart, playing it off his legs, beautiful timing, 4 runs, no one need chase that. Oh, and what a fine stroke again, the no ball, but it was 4 runs, a lovely on drive, and really 2 perfect strokes by Stewart. He's out, he's gone. That is LBW, Gooch trying to play it to leg, and umpire Venkatragavan has given him out. Kapil Dev, who had him dropped in the first over at slip, has got Gooch out. LBW, he made 4 runs, and England have lost an important wicket.
Well, Gooch has this tendency, like Azharuddin, of playing across the line. The ball there, straight, didn't do much, but straight. Quick single, and it's through the legs again for 4. And poor old Ankola, who is the substitute fielder, is having a nightmare.
50 now for his 50. Oh, and there it is. That's a splendid stroke, using his feet down the pitch, and it's gone for 6 runs. That was a marvellous blow by Stewart. He didn't really seem to hit it, timed it beautifully, and that's his 50. Which is sad. Oh, and he's gone. That was very well caught by Prabhakar, and he's followed through. Smith hit it very firmly. Prabhakar took it in front of his nose, threw it aloft, and England have lost their 2nd wicket.
Well, Prabhakar's a slow one, which he bowled so well. There he is. You can see him bowl that off spinner. Smith playing a little too soon, and Prabhakar taking a very good catch over his head.
85. Oh, that's a good-looking stroke. Everything together. Classical off drive. And a good bit of footwork by, no, it's gone away for 4 runs. Tendulkar
Preferring to bowl flatter, tighter.
Oh, and that's over the top again. That's another 6. That was a splendid stroke by Stewart, who made just a little bit of room for himself and hit it. Produced a sense of urgency into the England batting. Will he pick that up well, Stewart? And Tendulkar's not going to get to that. 4 more.
For England.
Oh, a splendid stroke by Stewart. And I don't think Tendulkar will get to that. No, he won't. It was hit harder than I thought. So 3 brilliant strokes from Stewart.
He's played superbly. Really struck the ball right from the word go. Timed it nicely and then started spraying shots all around the park.
Again. Oh, and he's gone! Stewart has gone! He nicked it. It was a wide one. He's very cross with himself, but Capel has done the job that he was brought back to do. He's engineered the breakthrough, and that's a pity for Alex Stewart and for England. He's gone for 91.
The danger, of course, is that he might not hear the non-striker's call.
Oh, that's a typical Fairbrother shot down the wickets and over extra cover. And the crowd sit very quiet, but that's a... Oh, he's bowled him! Gatting has gone! Gatting gone for 30. Backing away, trying to cut again, but missing it. And is that a mortal blow for England?
Well, it's a quicker one from Kambli, making room. The ball's keeping low, and he's gone. Not going to be easy for Fairbrother and Hick.
Kambli's last over, slogged away by Fairbrother. And that's gone miles for 6. What a tremendous shot over deep mid-wicket, the longest boundary. And Fairbrother has swatted Anil Kumble away towards the mid-wicket grandstand.
Well, Kumble doesn't turn his leg spinners too much, but is still in the slot for Fairbrother, and what a great shot that is.
Hick gets in on the sweeping act. That's another great shot by Hick. It's gone away for 4, so this is a good over by England. And there's a gentleman in the crowd there wearing an England world. Which you do prefer to be, the fielding side or the batting side?
Batting side. Always the batting side.
Slogged straight down the ground. I don't think anybody's going to stop that. 4 more to Fairbrother. So Fairbrother's really cooking now. That's 26 of 22 balls to Fairbrother. And the target now into the 30s.
Once more to him. Oh, he could be out if that's a direct hit. Yes, he's gone. He's run out. Well, it was Hick then who panicked under the pressure, hitting it straight to Raju, going for the run. It was never there, and he couldn't get back. And England beginning to lose their heads.
Well, that was just sheer panic. A panic run, a panic over altogether. Fairbrother slogging, Hicks slogging and missing. Another slog here and set up for a run from the inside edge. Never a run at all. Look, here's the fielder coming in. Fairbrother wouldn't have crossed. He wouldn't have made halfway.
200.
Well, he's taking a runner ball, a single, and letting the boundary come when it does.
He's out. He's LBW. Dermot Reeve went for the sweep. He was on the front foot. He's been given out. And so another wicket is down. England 200. Only he's hiked that away to backward square leg. I think he's going to get there. It is. Tendulkar can't get that. And Fairbrother has done it again. So 4 more to him. 215 for 6. 9 now needed to win. And just...
From this point of view, the worst possible scenario will be for Fairbrother to get out or to miss the ball and not score off it.
Rabako to Fairbrother. Oh, and if Azharuddin had hit the stumps there, Fairbrother would have been 5 miles short. He missed, and there's another run, and it is now 3 required. Prabhakar now from the pavilion end. 2 balls left, 3 to win. Prabhakar to Lewis. And they've gone for the single. And they're going to get an this is the winning run. It's an overthrow, and England have won. Have they won the match? The scores are level. The scores are level. I'm getting carried away. We're all getting carried away. There was an overthrow and a bye first of all, then an overthrow. So 2 byes is the answer to that one. And there's 1 run needed off the last ball of the match.
Well, that was silly cricket by Prabhakar, the bowler. He just gave away a run unnecessarily.
If it ends in a tie, this is a runless ball. India will win because they lost fewer wickets. That fact we must all bear in mind. We hope from England's point of view it will be the back of our minds. But it's all down to the last gasp. 1 run to win, 1 ball to go. And fairy stories aren't written like this today, are they? It really is the most pulsating game. It's been like this from the start. Absolute chaos there will be at the end. The pitch invasion will be colossal. We all go to Chandigarh on Thursday, and where we play the second game, and let's hope that we can see a repeat of this. But what a start to the series. Prabhakar it is, the crowd on tenterhooks. 1 to win, 1 ball to go. Here's Prabhakar to Lewis. He drives and they're home. They've got it. England have won. They have won this match by 4 wickets. And, well, what a fantastic finish off the very last ball of the match. Lewis stubbing the ball out on the offside. They scamper the single. England have won by 4 wickets. The first of these 6 one-day internationals. The first one being played here amid the historic glory of Jaipur. But what a